Hello again from San Diego. This is Tom for Every Step Calculus, everystepphysics.com. Programs that will help you pass physics and calculus on any test, and completely worth the money. Index 8 to get to my menu. We're going to do this area, surface area of this image here, which is square root of x always has the graphing line like this little curve up here in the top, and we're going to take that and revolve it around the x-axis to make this cone type of image. We're going to find the surface area of the outside of this image here. Index 8 to get to my menu. By the way, feel free to subscribe to my site to get other videos important in calculus and physics. I'm already in my menu, surface of area revolution. You would take this cloverleaf cursor here and go up and down, or find it, because that's what they give you in the test, to find that. And we're going to choose that around the x-axis, and here's the formula: 2 pi times the integral over a and b of y times the square root of 1 plus y prime squared dx. It's the short formula. ds is really the arc length formula, which is the square root of 1 plus y prime squared, the derivative of the function squared. Write that on your paper. Whatever you see, you write on your paper. Look like a genius when you're doing these problems. Write sloppy, because all nerds write sloppy on their test as if it's way beyond them to do it, so they scribble and write crummy, don't write clean. We're going to enter the actual function. You have to press alpha first, and the function I want to do right now is 2 times the square root of x. Close off the parentheses and enter the limits. The limits are 1 and 3, alpha 1 and alpha 3. So I always show you what you've entered. You can change it in case you made a mistake. I say we've entered it correctly, so we're going to press OK. Start the problem. Here's the original function. Here's the derivative of the function, 1 over square root of x. So the integral becomes 2 pi, the integral of, here's y, 2 times square root of x, and here's, within these brackets here, is the derivative. We're going to square that now and do different things with it. So we're going to find this arc length formula here. Problem. So we subbed in the derivative. We're going to square it, just 1 over x. We're going to find the common denominator, just x plus 1 over x. We're going to square it again, which is what we've done for the problem here. Now we've eliminated the square root, but here we still have squares in here, square roots in here. And so we put that in the integral, and it becomes, here's y again, and here's the square root of x plus 1 over square root of x. Okay, now these are all use substitution problems. They're all setup problems. That's the reason that calculus doesn't solve anything useful in life. It's just setup puzzles like Sudoku or crossword puzzles to annoy us as students they're taking calculus. And so this becomes an integral here. Take the constant out. 2 times 2. That was the constant was in here, right? 2 times square root of x. Took it out of the integral. You always take constants out of the integrals when you're doing integration. And multiply that together, it becomes 4 pi times the integral of square root of x. And over these, now notice that these are the same, okay? So they're going to cancel. And we're left with here, x plus 1, square root of x plus 1. Now here's the u substitution part. U equals x plus 1, du equals 1 dx. We don't put down the 1. But it's there. And then we change it to the u integral. 4 pi integral of 1 over 3, u to the 1/2. Now we have to change the limits of integration by putting it in the original, what we had for u. So we're going to, here's the x value. Put it in here, becomes 2. Here we come with the 3 value for x. Turns out to be 4. So we got 2 and 4 here. Change the integral of that. Now we're going to integrate it, which is u to the 3/2 divided by 3/2. But then when we multiply, when you divide a problem, you invert and multiply, so it becomes 2/3. Here it is here, 2/3 times pi over u to the 3/2. And we multiply that together, 8/3 pi times u to the 3/2. Limits of 2 and 4. At 4, turns out to be 64 pi over 3. At u equals 2, it's 16 pi times the square root of 2 over 3. Upper minus lower. The answer is 43.3 square units. Pretty neat, huh? Everystepcalculus.com. Go to my site, buy my programs, and pass calculus. Simple as that. And I'll help you too. You know, you can contact me. I give you my phone number. You can send me your tests, and I'll show you how to do how it works on the review test that you have for your tests, whatever. Otherwise, your choice is to study one of these problems for hours, like I have, and come up with the answers, trying to memorize it for a test. And you have other classes, other units to study for. Probably much more important. So anyways, good luck in your calculus, and I'll help you all I can in it. Okay? Have a good one.